by division 3,600, by division on this 20,000 is 1,000. It has been sold for. Depreciation does not remain constant. It changes from year to year. So regarding this, no, 110 means how many months it will stay? 31/3/2017, nothing but 1/4/2017. So here we'll come back here. 2 machinery 4,000, by P&L account 4,000. On 1/4/2017, it sold the second machinery. Second machinery purchase on which date? Hello, my dear student. I am Dr. B.S. Subramania, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. I am going to handle Financial Accounting 1 of first semester BBA. The session goes in favor of depreciation. I already told in the last session what is depreciation. Depreciation is permanent, gradual fall in the value of the fixed asset. What is depreciation? It's a permanent, gradual fall in the value of the fixed asset. There are two types of depreciation. One is called fixed installment method or original cost method or straight line method. Number 2, diminishing balance method, written down value method or reducing balance method. All is one and the same. Today we are going to discuss regarding the reducing balance method because in the last session we discussed about the straight line method. So what are the causes of depreciation? Why the depreciation will run? If we use more and more use because of the wear and tear, the value will become down. If the new machinery comes, the old machinery do not have the value, that is called the depreciation. So as a passage of time goes now, automatically the value of the asset will come down. So these are the reasons generally because of the wear and tear, because of the passage of time, because of the new fashion. When the new fashion comes, the old fashion has got a less value, that is considered as a depreciation. So we'll move on to the problem now. Here, diminishing balance method. Under this method, depreciation does not remain constant. It changes from year to year. At the end of the life, the value of the asset will not become zero. Every it goes on changing. I will give you an example. If the cost of the machinery is 60,000, 10% depreciation. The value is 60,000. 10% of 60,000 is 6,000. Today's value is 54,000. Next you have to calculate on 50 minus depreciation. 10%. 5,400. Deduct. 0, 0, 6. This is 8. 48,600 minus depreciation. 10%. 4,860. 0, 4, 6. This is 7. 10, 6 is 4, 15, 8 is 7, 7, 4 is 3. 43,000. It goes on. How many life year is there? So on the outstanding balance, you have to calculate. For 60,000 minus depreciation is 54,000. On 54,000, 10% is 5,400. On that 4,800. It goes on. But at the end of the life, the value of the asset will not become zero. So it changes from year to year. At the end of the life, the value of the asset will not become zero. This is important. We'll go to problem now. A company purchased a machinery on 1/1/2018 for rupees 60,000. So what's the entry? Machinery account debtor to cash account. The rate of depreciation is 10% fixed. Prepare the machinery account and depreciation account for 3 years under diminishing balance method. So they will in exam now, they will mention the method. According to that method only, you have to calculate. What is the cost of the machinery? 60,000. Rate is 10%. How many years you have to prepare? 3 years. We'll see that how will be worked out. Machinery account here. So you purchase the machinery for how much money? 60,000 now. On which date? 1/1/2018. 1/1/2018. To bank account. The cost of the machinery is 60,000. What's the entry? Machinery account data to bank account. What's the entry? Machinery account data to bank account. It has gone depreciation now. This is 31st December 2018 by depreciation in the bracket 60,000 into 10 by 100, it is 6,000. At the beginning of the year, the value is 60,000. At the end of the year, it has been come down by 6,000. Difference. $54,000. End of the year, 54,000. 31st December 2018 by balance carried down. So end of the year, the value becomes 54,000. After 1 year, the value becomes 54,000. Brought down to next year, 1/1/2019. To balance brought down. How much? 54,000. The balance brought down is 54,000. 60 minus 6 is 54,000. Closing balance by depreciation. Depreciation does not remain constant. In the bracket, 54,000 into 10 by 100. 54,000 in 10 by 100 is 5,400. Difference. 54,000. Deduct 5,400. 0. 48,600. Same date. 48,600. At the end of the second year, the 60,000 becomes how much now? 48,600 at the end of the second year. 31st December 2019, 1/1/2020. To balance brought down. Here itself we will do it. 1/1/2020. To balance brought down. Your brought down is 48,600. Depreciation on that. Here, close this. 31st December 2020. By depreciation. On 48,000, 4,860. Depreciation is 4,860. Difference. 48,600. 48,600. Difference 0. 43,740. Same date. Balance carried down. I will repeat. Opening value is 60,000. Depreciation is 6,000. Balance is 54,000. On 54,000, 10% is 5,400. Now 48,600. If you want here, 48,600 and 10% is 4,860. The balance is 43,740. So here 1/1/2021. To balance brought down. 43,740. So after 3 years, the value has been come down to 43,740. Entry, machinery account data to bank account. What's the end here? Depreciation account data to machinery account. Okay, you'll go to the depreciation. So what's your first year depreciation? See that 6,000 entry. Depreciation account debtor. This is 31st December 18. To machinery 6,000. Division on machinery 6,000. Transfer to profit and loss account. $6,000. Tally. Second year, 31st December 19, to machinery. Here, what's your second year depreciation? See that? 6,000. Here now, second year, 5,400. Transfer to P&L account. $5,400. Last year, 31st December 2020, to machinery. Last year, how much division has gone? 4,860. Transfer to P&L account. By profit and loss. $4,860. So this goes in favor of the. What's the entry? Depreciation account debtor to machinery account by profit and loss account. Depreciation account debtor to machinery account by profit and loss account to machinery account by profit and loss account. Okay. I think you understand. What's the entry? Depreciation account debtor to machinery account by profit and account to machinery account by profit. Transfer to the tier profit and loss account. Now we'll move on to the next problem. Slowly we'll go. A firm purchased a machinery for $40,000 on 1/4/2015. It purchased another machinery on 1/10/2016 for $20,000. On 1/4/2017, it sold the second machinery for $18,000. Prepare machinery and division account for 3 years. Accounts close on 31st March every year. So here 1/4/2015 to 31/3/2016 is your year. Here now. So which machinery is sold? He says on 1/4/2017, it sold the second machinery. Second machinery purchase on which date? 1/10/2016. Here, calculation of loss on sale of machinery. Which machinery is sold? 1/10. Cost on 1/10/2016 is equal to 20,000. 16. So 1/4/2016 is 20,000. So it starts from here 1/4/2015 to 31,316. So 1/4/2016 to 31/3/2017. It purchased on which date? 1/10. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 6 months it is going to remain minus depreciation. What's the percentage here? Generally, When they're not given the percentage, purchase the machinery, assumed depreciation at 10%. Depreciation at 10%. So 10% on this is 2,000. So balance is 18,000. 2,000, sorry. It's only for 6 months now. 20,000 into 10 by 100 into 6 by 12. So it comes to 1,000. It becomes 19,000. Sold for minus sale 18,000. Difference is 1,000. Loss on sale. In the examination, if the depreciation percentage is not given on machinery, you have to take a 10%. This is a common assumption. Always depreciation on machinery is 10%. Okay. You purchase on which date? 1/10/2016, 20,000. Minus depreciation for 6 months is 1,000. On the date of sale. Date of sale. On the date of sale, it is 19,000. It is sold for 18,000 at a loss of 1,000. So this goes in favor of the machinery too. We'll go to problem now. Purchase on which date? 1/4 machinery. 1/4/2015. To bank account. You purchase the machinery for 40,000. Year ends on 31/3/2015. Another machine is purchased on which date? See that? 110. 31/3/2016 by depreciation. It is 40,000 into 10 by 100. So 40,000 is the value. Common depreciation is 10% we are charging. It becomes 4,000. So another machine is purchased on which date? 1/10/2016, next year. Same date, by balance carried down, 36,000. So 31/3/2016, to balance brought down this year, 36,000. Now, this year you have purchased, no? On which date? 1/10/2016. To bank account. New machinery purchase 20,000. Now, it is sold on which date? 110 machinery is sold on 2017. On 1/4/2017. Here 110, 6 months, 19,000 on which date? 31/3/2017 or 1/4/2017. 31/3/2017 is nothing but 1/4/2017. Sold for how much money? 18,000. Okay. Here, come back here. 31/3/2017 is nothing but 1/4/2017 by depreciation in the bracket 36,000 into 10 by 100, 3,600. So regarding this, no, 110 to me is how many months it will stay? 31/3/2017, nothing but 1/4/2017 by depreciation for 6 months. It is 1,000. Already in working note is there. 20,000 for 6 months is 1,000. Same date. It is sold by bank account. In the bracket sold for 18,000 at a loss of 1,000. Same date. By profit and loss 1,000. It is 56,000. 56,000. Out of 56,000, totally 56,000. 56,000 minus 3,600 minus 1,000 minus 18,000 minus 1,000. Balance is 32,400. 32,400. Same date. Balance carried down. 32,400. Last year, 1114/2017. 2 balance brought down. Your amount is 32,400. Division on this. 31st December 31/3/2018 by depreciation here by division 3,600 by division on this 20,000 is 1,000. It has been sold for 18,000 at a loss of 1,000. Balance is 32,400. You brought down 32,400. On that by division 10% is 3,240. Difference. Out of 32,400, 32,400 minus 3,240, 29,160. 29,160 is the balance by balance carried. So brought down to next year, 29,160. I think you understand here. Here it purchased on this 20,000 has been sold on 1/4/2017 is nothing but 31/3/2017. Division for this is 1,000. Sold for how much money? 18,000 at a loss of 1,000. Balance is 32,400. Brought down 32,400 on that 3,240. Difference is 29,160. We'll move on to depreciation now. First one, depreciation on which date? 31/3/2016. To machinery. To machinery. What is the first year depreciation? 4,000. Transfer to P&L account. By profit and loss. First year over. Second year, 31/3/2017. To machinery. See that second year you have two depreciation, 3,600 plus 1,000. $4,600. transfer to P&L account by, so here we'll come back here, to machinery 4,000 by P&L account 4,000, to machinery add now 4,600, transfer to profit and loss account by profit and loss last year 31/3/2018 to machinery. This is 31/3/2018 to machinery. Value here 3,240. Transfer to P&L account. So, to machinery 4,000 by profit and loss account 4,000, to machinery 4,600 by profit and loss account 4,600, to machinery 3,240 by profit loss. So, when you make the sale, the most important point, date of purchase and date of sale. Till date of sale, how much division has gone? So, for higher value or a lower value, difference a profit or loss. So, we discussed the two problem under diminishing balance method. Here, we have discussed now two balance on the diminishing balance method. And so here the value goes on increase, decreasing 1 year to another year. At the end of the life, the value of the asset will not become zero. The most important point here, what are the causes of division? Passage of time, wear and tear, and the new fashion has come. The old machinery will have got no value. It's called depreciation. So in the examination, they may say at the beginning of the year 60,000, end of the year 58,000, the difference 2,000 we consider as a division. No rate is necessary. Opening value, closing value, the difference we called as depreciation. So when you purchase a machinery entry, machinery account data to bank account. When the depreciation is charged, division account data to machinery account. What is the first entry? Machinery account data to bank account. If there is a division account data to machinery account. So I have explained the purchase and date of sale here. See that here 1/10/2016 it purchased. Division for that year is 1,000. It is 31/3/2017 is nothing but 1/4/2017. It is sold for 18,000 at a loss of 1,000. All should be shown in the accounts. We have shown in the account. See that. By bank 18,000, by P&L account, this is the loss. 1,000, balance is 32,400. On 32,400, we have to calculate division 3,240, difference is 29,160. Hope you understand under diminishing balance method. So opening value and the closing value have come across. You come across value has been going down year by year. So same thing you are going to do here. And every year the value will be come down 1 by 1. So at the end of the year, the value will not become zero. Only the value not becomes zero. Only the value coming down from 1 year to the another year to the another year. It goes on diminishing value. But the major point to be bear in mind here, here the value will not become zero. Date of purchase and date of sale is most important. That should be taken into consideration. So hope so. We will meet in the next class with another good problem. Till then, goodbye.